Hello again. I decided to make another video, as you can see, on this. As you can see, this is an M35 helmet by the pressed air vent, the apple green paint that doesn't have texture in it, and the rolled edge. And let's begin with where I got this from. So this helmet came from northern Germany, from Friedrichstadt, and it was found in an attic there. And well, that's about all the information that the seller had on it. Unfortunately, no other provenance, because they just bought the house and found it in the attic. And I decided to buy it because it was a very nice untouched find. As you can see, it's very much in the condition it was found in, just with a little less dust, because it was very dusty when I got it. But yeah, just wiped over it with a wet rag, and that's about it. I wouldn't advise doing much to things you find in the attic, because it's always best if you keep them in the as found condition, but just dusting it over a little doesn't do any harm. So yeah, let's begin. So you can see, well, this used to be a double decal hair helmet. There would have been a decal here. Well, let's actually focus first. There we are. And another decal right here. You can definitely see the outline here of the tricolor. So let's just turn it around a bit. See a little rust spot here. It's probably set decades leaned against the wall or something. Anyway, now let's look at the inside. Focus again. So, as you can see, this has the earliest model of M31 liner that you can get. It's a single band aluminium liner. Well, first model, you could say. They reinforced it because people, well, the soldiers like to hang it from the chin strap, which ended up putting a lot of stress on these areas. So they bent inwards and broke. So they just added another sheet of aluminium to deal with that issue. Okay. This is still the early version. This liner is actually dated 1935. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get this on camera. And maybe like that. If it's gonna focus, of course. Well, it's a liner made by the Schubert-Werke AG in Braunschweig in 1935, so it's a very early liner. And you can also see a nice marking in the liner here. There we go, see that circled stamp? This is before they had the ink stamps. These are the embossed stamps that they did up until 1935. This is actually dated 19, and there's a 31 here, but you can't really see it, and it's in size 66-59, so shell size 66, head size 59. And yeah, another thing that's pretty cool about this helmet is the dome stamp, as you can see here. It's a 1936 dome stamp, and this helmet was made by there we go, by Quist in Esslingen. So this is probably one of the first helmets they made, because they only started in 1936. And it's got the lot number. It's where is it? There. 2821. It's on the rust spot, so you can't see it very well, but it's there. And we've also got a very nice chin strap that, as you can definitely see by the oxidation here, has been in place ever since. Now, let's see if we can get the maker mark. Yeah, maybe like that. Yeah. Right. It's a 1936 dated chin strap made by G. Schiele Lohburg, or in Lohburg, which is a town in Germany, a small town. They actually made a lot of chin straps. They always have these 8 stitches per side on the buckle end, so that's a way to distinguish them. And There's also a marking here. Well, it's upside down now, but it says ESK1, which means Eskadron 1, or erstes Eskadron, which is part of a cavalry unit, like a squadron in the aviation terms. So it's the first squadron of some cavalry unit, which is pretty cool, but unfortunately no further useful unit marks are there. There's also a B marked on the chin strap, so just the letter B, but that's not of much use. It could be Reiterregiment 7 or Reiterregiment 8, so Horse Regiment 7 or 8, or Rider Regiment, I guess. Yeah. Also the line is a bit damaged here. The aluminium band is kind of bent there. See? Yeah, don't know how that happened, but it's there, and it'll stay there because it's part of the helmet's history. And I mean, that's about it for this helmet. Let's just get some nice close-up looks of kind of everything that's interesting about it. So I'd also call this the quintessential M35 because this is the version that had no alterations made to it. It's got the early liner with the embossed size stamp, and yeah, just early paint and everything, very early dome stamp, just how it was made as per 1935 regulations. Now let's put it back here. And yeah, that's it for this little video. I hope you enjoyed it and found it informative, and also thank you for almost 800 subscribers now, which is quite a lot. I mean, I expected to get, well, around 100. That was kind of my goal for that channel. Now we've almost got 8 times that, so thank you very much for subscribing, and sure, keep doing that if you want to, but yeah. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this little video, and I'll see you next time.